This song was released in 1964 on Bob Dylan's The Times They Are A-Changing album. The Lonesome Death of Hattie Carrol recounts the murder of Hattie Carrol, an African-American housemaid, at the hands of William Zanzinger, a Maryland tobacco planter. This unfortunate situation took place on February 9th, 1963, during a black tie party at the Emerson Hotel in Baltimore. Apparently, during this shindig, Zanzinger abused several people. According to the people at the party, Homie was already drunk when he got there. He beat up at least 3 members of the hotel staff, a bellman, a waitress, and around 1:30 a.m., Hattie Carrol. She was a 51-year-old mother of 11.
Poor Hattie Carrol with a cane that he twirled round his diamond ring finger at a Baltimore hotel society gathering, and the cops were called in and his weapon took from him as they rode him in custody down to the station and booked William Zanzinger for first-degree murder. And you who philosophize disgrace and criticize our fears, take the rag away from your face. Now ain't the time for your tears. William Zanzinger, who at 24 years owns a tobacco farm of 600 acres with rich, wealthy parents who provide and protect him, and high office relations in the government of Maryland, reacted to his deed with a shrug of his shoulders and swear words and sneering. In his tongue it was smiling, and in a matter of minutes on bail was out walking. And you who philosophize disgrace and criticize our fears, take the rag away from your face. Now ain't the time for your tears. Hattie Carrol was a maid of the kitchen. She was 51 years old and gave birth to 10 children, who carried the dishes and took out the garbage and never sat once at the head of the table, who didn't even speak to the people at the table, who just cleaned up all the food from the table and emptied the ashtrays on a whole other level, got killed by a blow, lay slain by a cane that sailed through the air and came down through the room, doomed and determined to destroy all the gentle, and she never spoke once to William Zanzinger. And you who philosophize disgrace and criticize our fears, take the rag away from your face. Now ain't the time for your tears. of honor, the judge pounded his gavel to show that all's equal and that the courts are on the level and that the strings in the books ain't pulled and persuaded and that even the nobles get properly handled. Once that the cops have chased after and caught 'em and that the ladder of law has no top and no bottom. Stared at the person who killed for no reason, who just happened to be feeling that way without warning. And he spoke through his cloak, most deep and distinguished, and he handed out strongly for penalty and repentance Williams and Zinger with a 6-month sentence. And you who philosophize disgrace and criticize our fears, lay the red most deep in your face. Now's the time for your tears. Poor Hattie Carrol with a cane that he twirled around his diamond ring finger.
I am so thankful for artists with soul, artists who get it, artists who observe the world that they live in, artists who are engaged to the fullest. Sometimes they get beat down, those artists. I'm planning on putting some posters up on that wall at some point. Dylan's gonna
owns a tobacco farm of 600 acres with rich, wealthy parents who provide and protect him, and high office relations in the government of Maryland. Reacted to his deed with a shrug of his shoulders and swear words and sneering. In his tongue it was smiling, and in a matter of minutes on bail was out walking. And you who philosophize disgrace and criticize our fears, take the rag away from your face. Now ain't the time for your tears.
I've heard the discussion and some talk about Dylan's voice. I don't have any problem whatsoever with his voice. I'm entranced by Dylan.
Took out the garbage and never sat once at the head of the table. Who didn't even speak.
He has
to the
my
people at the
absolute
table,
undivided
who just
attention.
all the food from the table
And he
the
makes me
ashtrays
feel
on their whole other
every
level.
single
Got killed by a
word.
blow. They
Is it
slain
his
by a
conviction?
king that sailed through the air
Is it
and came down through the room,
the
doomed
story and
determined to destroy all the gentle, and she never spoke once
maybe a
to
combination?
Williams and Singer.